Hey guys, I just wanted to come on real quick and talk about something that I've been doing recently. So, as you all know, I'm doing a lot of work on myself and improving myself, and one that I've noticed is helping me a lot, even though it's only been a couple of days, as mirror work. So, I don't know if you've read Louise Hay's stuff, but she talks a lot about mirror work. And so it has to do with looking in the mirror and actually looking into your eyes, looking into your soul, like not just looking at your face, looking at you speaking, but you actually look into your eyes and you tell yourself things that, positive affirmations. And so the one for me right now is that I'm deserving of all good things in life. I'm worthy. And so I'm worth it, basically. And so I do that every day. And so every time something happens throughout the day, that makes me have that really good feeling where I'm like, I do deserve this. I do deserve everything good in life. Then I just reaffirm it. So like I was just having a really good internal feeling. And so I was like, I really do deserve good things in life. And we all deserve good things in life. We were born to have good things in life. And so just cherishing those moments where you feel that way. And then you realize that when things bad happen, I have a choice when something bad happens to allow myself to go back to that old feeling, that old me. Or I can choose to make a different choice this time and go forward and continue to push and love myself and know that I am worth it. I deserve the best and the good things in life that have to give to me. And I am never going to let somebody take that away from me. Now, there may be times where I get down and sad and something may happen and I'm gonna have to go through something, and that's totally fine. But I'm not going to let this feeling go away, because once you get this feeling, and you start to really, really feel it, and not just feel it, but believe it, you don't want that to go. And when it starts to go, you got to find your way back. So for me, like, put on some music. Like, music has such purpose and such meaning. And it's all about what you're listening to. And so, play songs that lift your soul and make you feel good and start your morning that way. Like, sometimes when I'm not in a rush in the morning, I try and get up earlier, but I'm just not a morning person. I will put on some music that really gets me going. I don't drink coffee. I don't do any caffeine or anything like that. So I wake up naturally with my celery juice. And so the music helps amp up my soul, amp up my vibration. I say my morning meditation or morning affirmation or morning prayer, or whatever it is. And then I listen to my music and I allow it to take me to that higher place. And then I can start my day and feel great and feel more focused and just feel really good about myself. Because, things happen and you get knocked off your track. But just know that by doing little things for yourself, really, it doesn't take me that long in the bathroom to do the mirror work. And it is really awkward at first. I'm just going to be honest, because when I first started looking in the mirror, and then you're like, oh, I love and accept myself. That's what Louise Hay, big thing is, love and accept yourself. And that's what I'm learning to do, love and accept myself. And accepting yourself is accepting what is, not necessarily liking something. You don't have to like everything. It's just accepting what it is. But anyway, the weirdness that comes with looking into your eyes, and I will say that sometimes you chuckle, sometimes you cry, sometimes it feels powerful, it feels strong, and you just go with it. Like, whatever you're feeling, just let it flow. It's not anything bad. I'm not going to criticize myself for crying about it. I'm not going to criticize myself for laughing about it. I'm not going to criticize myself for any of that. Just be and just enjoy it. And first thing in the morning, because you got to get up and you got to go pee, and there's a mirror typically in your bathroom, just take the time, put a little I have a sticky note on my mirror so I don't forget. And then I just do it. And so I can do my mirror work, and if I'm not near the room. But I mean, just earlier today, I wasn't even doing I wasn't even doing like anything that would be with mirror work. I was just like feeling that I deserve this feeling that's burning inside me, that's coming from my heart center, is me feeling connected and me feeling at peace with myself and where I'm at and loving myself entirely. And that is just such a good feeling. And I would want that for anybody else, you know. And so if I can help spark something within somebody to feel that way, then yeah. But if not, if it's just for me, then it's just for me, because right now this is my journey. This isn't necessarily everybody's journey. And I hope that the people that need to hear this, that you are deserving of all the good things in life. You are worth it. You are lovable. And you don't need to get that from somebody outside of yourself. It doesn't have to come from a relationship, like a partnership. It can come just from you and your spirit team, or just you, whatever you so choose, or from your nature, or from water, or, I mean, it doesn't matter what it is, as long as you're getting that feeling. And I always attribute it to, I used to have this car with a Lexus IS 250, and I loved this car. Like, I loved it. Like the moonroof, the 6-speed manual. It was just like such a phenomenal feeling to own this car. And I would drive around with the music blaring and the moonroof open, the windows down, and I just felt high on life. And I realized it wasn't the car that was making me feel that way. It was me. It was me and the freedom that I got of me feeling like I deserve all the good things in life. This is me. I love life. I love me. I love and accept myself entirely. And I had such a weight lifted and freedom that it was just amazing. And so I always thought it was the car. I'm like, I need to get that car again. I need to get those things again. Those what made me happy. But it wasn't the material things. Yes, material things are great, and that's okay, because that's a human thing, is to get and want material things. But it wasn't the material things behind it, because it was the feelings that I got behind it. The feelings of just, you know, that glow that you get, that excitement, the excitement for life. And like, I'm excited to keep working on myself. And like, I even asked what I'm supposed to be working on tomorrow, and it's like my heart chakra. I have something blocking my heart chakra. So I know I'm not fully open. I'm not fully fixed. God, I have so much work to do, but I'm excited about it. Like, it's exciting to dig in and dig deep. And even though I have appointments and I'm crying my eyes out and I'm a freaking hot mess, I still feel great, because I can let that go and then go have fun and balance it out with something else, and then dive back in and have some more dirty work. You know, you got to get in and do that shadow work. And it just feels so good. And I just hope and pray that anybody who needs that can experience it and just take them as they come. It's really just being high on life and just being that heaven on earth. I find the heaven on earth a lot lately, and it's just such a phenomenal place to be. And if it means me doing mirror work every day and me telling myself over and over and over again that I am deserving, and that all those old feelings I used to have, I validate those feelings and I accept that that's who I was then, but this is not who I want to be going forward. I'm ready to leave that person behind. So I'm ready to shed that skin, that snake skin. And it's time to be this new being, this new person that's just focused and motivated and feels strong and feels powerful and love. Like, I just want to feel love, give love, be love. And that's the ultimate thing, is it's all tied in to love. Loving yourself, loving others, loving life, loving everything. And for me, I'm an emotional person, so I want to feel that love. And that love overwhelms me at times. It makes me want to cry, but that's okay, because it's a good cry. It's a good feeling. And part of the crying part comes from you don't feel like you deserve it 100%. And I know this. And so I'm trying to break down that wall that's in my heart chakra of, at some point in my life, something happened. I'm sure several things have happened for everybody, including myself, where you just don't feel that you deserve it and that you're worth it. And you are. You totally, totally are. Don't ever let anybody tell you any different. And it's going to be hard to believe at first on your own, and you are going to have good days and bad days, but just keep looking yourself in the eye, staring deep into your soul, and telling yourself, and eventually you will believe it, and you will start to feel it, and you will be broken wide open in a good way, and you will make changes for yourself in your life. Like they say, nothing changes, nothing changes. But you can make the changes to better yourself and to find that peace and that love for yourself. And you don't need to get it validated by anybody else outside yourself. And that's the good feeling. And then putting on the music that makes you feel that greatness and that love. So that's my challenge. If there's a challenge to this, is take what you like and leave the rest. And you don't have to do anything that I say you have to do. I always just make suggestions. And so I suggest that if you're willing to give it a try the mirror work, do something simple, something easy. Just say, I love you, Jennifer, like, or your name, obviously. I love you, and then your name, insert your name, and look yourself in the eye. I accept you just as how you are. You're perfect just as you are. And see how that feels. You'll know when you say it, how you feel inside, and whether you're struggling with, that's not how I really feel, but I'm saying it. And so listen to your emotions. Your emotions are going to talk to you. Your emotions are going to tell you what you need to work on. If you say something and it's easy, then that means that you probably feel good with that and you're confident in that. But if you say something and you start to feel reserved, a little upset, and, maybe look at that and be like, say it again. And then say it again. Say it out loud. Don't just say it quietly in your head. You can start quietly, but say it out loud and say it again and again and again. And it may bring you to tears, and just let it flow. Whatever's going to happen, just let it flow. Let it be as it is. And just pay attention. Just pay attention to your emotions. Pay attention to your feelings. Pay attention to any bodily sensations you get. If you have a sensation in your body, let's say you started to have like a sharp pain in your finger or your hand or something like that when you're saying this. Because some people hold things in certain places and you start to feel them. Like when I'm going over stuff that I'm working through, I feel it entirely in my gut. That's because I know I hold a lot of my emotions and stuff in my abdomen area. But some people can have them in their shoulders. It could be anywhere. So you have to listen to where the feelings are. And then when you start to feel that feeling in that area, just quiet yourself for a minute and just say, I feel you, I see you, I recognize you. What is it that you feel that I need to know? And by doing that, just be quiet and listen. And if you get something, great. If you don't, that's great too. It doesn't matter. Just go with the feelings. Like me, I can't always get like a visualization, but sometimes I just get feelings. And so just trying to focus on what's that feeling trying to tell me. And then if you're not sure, you can ask your higher power, you can ask your angels, you can ask whomever that it is that you speak to in your spirit team, your guardian angel or your spirit guide, or doesn't matter what you call it. And just say, thank you for revealing to me what I need to know now. Kyle Gray says that a lot. I picked that up from him. And just focus on and then say, thank you for showing me what you need to show me. I release you now to the universe or to my higher power or to whatever. And then see if it goes. And then repeat that mantra or affirmation in the mirror and see if it changed. See if it moved. See if that feeling moved somewhere else. And then do the same thing there. Because that might help ultimately too. Because sometimes I have to chase around my feelings. And they move throughout my body depending on where I'm harboring and holding something that needs a blockage that needs moved. So you can do that. But otherwise, I would just say start with the mirror work and then just speak into it and then feel what you're feeling and let that roll. And then you can move on and go on to something else with your day if you don't have the time to sit there and focus on sensations all over your body. Because I mean, that could take a few minutes. But if you have the few minutes, then that's a good way to do it too. So anyway, I hope that this talk helps somebody or anybody. Just know that like you don't have to let anybody else affect how you're feeling. You are who you are. You deserve the best and everything good in your life. You are worth it. You are lovable, and that's it. And all you can do is do your best to be the best you that you can be. So I love you all. I hope you have a wonderful day.